Yo, hello test. Welcome guys. I'm back. Welcome. I want to make a short video on updating you on my health situation. I feel like I have always been extremely transparent about my persona as a whole, and we have been on this journey with this YouTube channels for quite a long time now, and it is growing and growing and all that, and this video is gonna be a short update basically on my health situation, on the surgery that I just got. Yeah, we're gonna make a video tonight with Wizzy again. I will obviously keep doing what I have been doing, Falcon content, educational stuff. We will not stop or anything, right? But for the past 2 years, basically, I had insane health issues, and in this video, I wanna really just talk for like five or 10 minutes about the situation, about what exactly I have or had, what the surgery was about, and if you don't wanna, this is no tutorial, right? This is just me giving you an update because I don't know, I feel like I have to do this as well. Because, there are people who want to support and there are people who are actively supporting, and I wanna just be transparent so you guys know if you, donate or if you support, that you know exactly what you're supporting. So it's important to me, and I'm gonna just leave this in the background so we have something to watch meanwhile. And basically I'm gonna show you real quick and then we're gonna go into it. So 1 second, I can barely even walk right now, but you see basically this. So this is I need this to apply pressure on the bones. Let me open this real quick. So you can see. So this is the first one. You see, one is here. They made a very big cut here, and one is at the very bottom part, which I cannot reveal right now, obviously. But basically, I had holes, or I have holes in the stomach wall, or like in German you say Bauchwand. This is like not the stomach itself. Not the stomach itself, but I'm gonna show you a picture. It's called like hernion, so you guys see what it's about. So basically this, and you see this is like the Bauchmuskel. Basically these are the muscles. It's sort of a wall, a Bauchwand, and in this wall, it seems like I had two holes. One very big hole at the top, and one at the very bottom right side. So what happens if you have these kind of holes? If you're very unlucky, your inner colon, it pops out like a balloon, and then it can become really, really, really dangerous if you have this. So I had 2 years this issue now. They told me that I was maybe lifting too much stuff from work, and I've always been doing like physically exhausting jobs with car detailing, polishing cars, always lifting stuff. When I was producing ice cream back then for my father, I had to lift heavy stuff 8 hours a day, 30 kilograms of sugar, 30 kilograms of milk, whatever it was always heavy. But it's still kind of crazy that I have like, maybe I have 4 holes. I might have 2 other holes on the left side. These are very, very hard to find, but they don't cause any issues and I don't have pain or anything. So the doc told me for now we can ignore the left side. And yeah, I got the surgery on the right side. He told me that this one hole it was like that big, over 1 centimeter basically, right? So this is the one that fucked me up big time. And the hole is exactly located above the appendix. So every time I had insane pain, really, really insane pain, where I felt like my appendix is about to explode basically. And we drove to the hospital and they checked if it's appendix. Basically, they took blood tests and a couple of other tests, and then they said, okay, it's not the appendix, you can go home. And even though I was complaining about the pain, I said, bro, I cannot walk, I cannot work. This pain is coming back all the time. They refused to take out the appendix because I said it's not the appendix. At the end, they were right because the hole was located above the appendix, but some people also are reaching out to me as recent. And they're like, 1 second. They're like reaching out to me because they also seem to have health issues, stomach issues, gut issues, and they're asking for my advice. And since I have been dealing with this kind of issues for 2 years now, if you have similar related issues, you feel free to reach out to me on Discord or wherever, right? We can talk about it. Maybe I can give you an advice, because I've been dealing with this since a couple of years now, so I became a little doctor myself by learning so much, basically, you know, changed my diet, changed my foods, went to private doctors, alternative doctors. So as it is now, I have to pay the 3K or close to 3K amount for the surgery and all that, and then I will be finally free with all the bullshit. So it is a big journey, and I obviously appreciate every single supporter. I'm gonna put you the link into the comment section once again if you wanna support me on this journey. But I'm just gonna tell you a little bit of the story, and I need to look up some words because I might not know the English words for that. So let me look something. Look something up. So one thing is the ultrasonic, basically, yeah, ultraschall. So, you know, at the beginning I did colonoscopy, I did endoscopy, I did MRI, in German it's called MRT. I did basically everything in 2 years. They checked all the blood results, they tried to find something, but they never actually found anything. They always guessed it might be this, it might be that. So I went to this doctor, spent money there, went to that doctor, spent money. At the end of the day, nothing really helped. And one main reason is they were searching very, very hard from the inside, like colonoscopy. Bro, they go up your ass, you know, and the other thing is they go up in your mouth into your stomach, and these holes are very, very hard to find, even under ultrasonic thing. And they said it was supposed to be seen on the MRI, but even the MRI gave 0 results, right? So at the end, I was really lucky, because after 2 years, we had no results, basically. I just need to turn on some more relaxing music, because the music is kind of annoying me. So basically what happened is, my aunt is working for a doctor, and she randomly came to the place where I work, and she saw that I was working with the pain again, and she said, do you have 10 minutes time to come to my doctor, and he wants to check on you. So I went to this doctor. I already went to every doctor here around the town, basically, but I haven't went to this doctor. So I go to this guy, and he's like almost 80 years old, grandpa. Usually he's retired, but he refuses to retire. And he was one of these people back then who is a doctor slash, he's like a surgery guy. He used to fix these kind of issues. And the first thing that he did when I went to his place is he touched me. He touched, and then he stopped at this location where my pain is. And I didn't even tell him anything, basically. And he stopped, and he said, holy shit, you have a very big hole here. And I was like, what do you mean hole? And he's like, don't you notice it? It's a really, really big hole, like my thumb. I was getting scared, obviously. I'm like, well, what do you mean I have a hole here? So he sent me to a surgery guy next here, 10 minutes from here. And he wrote something, and he said, tell this guy to fix that hole. It's not that big of a deal. And this surgery guy refused to do that. He said, nah, you don't have anything. You have to live with the pain. Just go home. And what happened, to not, you know, tell you the full story in 1 hour, at the end of the day, these two started arguing. The surgery doc called the other doc, you're like full of shit. He said, you're full of shit. You have no idea what you're talking about. The kid is fine. And the other doctor said, bro, I can clearly feel such a big hole. And they started arguing. So what ended up happening is they forced me to do MRI. The MRI gave no results. Then I had to find a new doc. And I, on my own, looked up some hernian specialist, like basically a specialist for these type of holes. And I found one, and he also was, I don't know why, these kind of surgery docs, they're mega arrogant, and they are like, nah, you don't have anything, go home. And I just begged. I just told him, please, since years I have pain, no one wants to help me. I said, please, doctor, please, take a look at what I have. And then he said, all right. And there's one big difference from this pro with all the other docs I went to. He also did the ultrasonic thing where they scan you. But I had to actually be standing, and I had to press, push all the time. And I asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT said, these kind of holes, it is so hard to find or see them under ultrasonic scans. You can only see them under pushing, pressing, and standing. So the first difference I already noticed, he was the first doc to do this. So I was like, okay, he might actually be the pro that I needed. So he did a very, very intense investigation scan. It took like half an hour. He pushed that thing extremely deep into my stomach while I was like pushing. It hurt a lot. But do you know what happened after he was done? He was like, alright, take a seat. I took a seat. And then he said, I gotta admit, you have multiple holes in your stomach area. At least, even though he was kinda arrogant, after he really saw what I have, he calmed down a little bit, you know, and he was like, okay, I have to admit that one doctor is right, you definitely have problems here. So, the other surgery guy refused to admit, and this new pro, basically helped me, and he confirmed what the one doctor that the OG 80-year-old guys found. So long story short, he wanted to do there are basically two ways how they do the surgery, how they do the operation on these things. One thing is where they put some sort of plastic net above the hole and close it. So this is one method of fixing these holes. The problem is the hole is still opened and your colon is constantly pushing onto that net, and after a couple of years you can have complications inside your colon and issues. And I went to a private doctor and he explained all that stuff to me, and he said he wants to do the surgery as well, but he doesn't really recommend the net method. He says he will do the surgery, but he will stitch everything together and do a sort of reconstruction surgery. Basically, your wall is going to become a wall again, and it's going to be 100% good. And I really wanted that type of surgery, you know, and this one I had to pay, but I felt really comfortable at the doc's place. He gave me a good feeling, and he was like the end boss of the end boss, basically, right? So we did the surgery at this guy's place, and yeah, I have to pay everything, or no, it is what it is, but for now I'm feeling okay. Yesterday I couldn't walk, I was busted, fully busted. Today a little bit better, maybe I can take a couple of steps, but very, very slowly. When I'm sitting or when I'm laying down in my bed, it's okay, but as soon as you're standing up, all the muscles are working and it hurts a lot. So I have to wait now 2 weeks, and I just wanted to give you guys an update. You know, I went to 50 different doctors. I tried 50 different diets. However you say that in English. I tried everything that you can imagine. And guys, if you have issues, feel free to reach out. Also, one main reason is I kept losing weight over and over, because if I ate something, it blows up your inner organs and stomach, and all that stuff applies pressure on the holes. And I was having insane pain and I couldn't really work anymore. So what did I do is I took something, like when you drink this, it softens your stool. And I drank one of these things every day, and suddenly all the pressure from my stomach area got reduced by a little bit, and I was able to work a little bit, you know, because the pressure just got lower and lower and lower and all that. So this is one thing that I did in order to, you know, deal with the pain, because if I ate something, the pain I was about to explode. Hospital says, it's not the appendix, go back home. And this kept going on for years, basically. So as it is right now, I will try to gain weight. Obviously I need to be careful, but eating is hard for me. If I eat, pain, instantly pain, and all the docs suggested, it is the milk. You cannot eat milk. So I cut off milk for a couple of months. Then they said, it is the bread. It is the noodles. It is pizza. I tested out everything, basically, but all bullshit. No one really found these stupid holes, because they jump really fast to a conclusion without really taking care of you, you know. So my advice is, guys, if you have some sort of issues, you also need luck to find a very good doctor, a decent one. But right now I will, because I was doing exercise. They told me the pain is coming from my back. So they sent me to physiotherapy, they forced me to do push-ups, to go to the gym, to start working on my body, to eat more. And I did this for a couple of months, and the pain increased so much, I was fucking crying. I was like, the more I'm working, the more it hurts. I was like, bro, I can't, bro. And obviously I kept applying so much pressure on these holes that I was about to explode, bro. It was insane. And then I did the opposite, eat less, drink more, try to keep the stool soft, and the pain got less, lower and lower and lower, and I was able to go to work again and all that. But still, bro, I'm weighing 70 kilogram right now. I was on 76-ish. So the last time I was 69 kilograms, I lost about 7 kilograms, bro, because I just kept going, not eating that much, working, not eating that much, working. So right now is a recovery arc. I'm gonna tell you right now, let me heal for 2 or 3 weeks, and then we will start a new arc where I will try to gain weight. I will go and try and exercise again. The problem is I just have to be really careful now with lifting stuff. So I should not be lifting stuff, heavy things, I gotta take care of my body now, but this is a full transparent update that I wanted to give you guys. If you made it towards the end of this video, write in the comments what you want the video with Wizrope tonight to be about. Should we analyze something? Should we play? Whatever you want. Write some suggestions. And for now, guys, I wish you the best of luck with your health. Take care of yourself and take care of your loved ones. And guys, really, work on your health. Don't drink only energy drinks. Don't overdo bad things. Drink water, bro. I'm drinking water. I have like 20 bottles of water. I changed a lot of the stuff. Drink a lot of water and tea. Try to eat healthy and try to exercise. Even though I don't look like it right now, I'm trying really, really hard. So never give up. If you're feeling good, just in a snap moment, your health can... My health situation in a snap moment changed. Like I felt like I was 80 years old. Everyday pain, like not being able to work. I'm suffering, I'm trying. So if you're healthy right now, appreciate it. Yeah, these are the final words for this video. And guys, much love out. Thanks everyone. You have been a great community so far. We have been growing the Discord. We have been I just want to say a big thank you out of my heart. Yeah, it means a lot to me that everyone is working together, and Wizzy won the major, everyone is supporting. The Falcons are winning, Salt is winning. Salt just won tournament, Wizzy just won. The Falcons are rising, they cannot stop us, we're being the force. And I just want to say I love you guys, and I'm out for this video. I'm gonna take a break now, try to eat something, try to relax a little bit, and I'm out. Bye bye guys, bye bye.